Hi guys, welcome to Soul Embers and your August love readings. I hope you're all happy and well. How was July for you guys? Because for me, it was incredibly challenging and incredibly testing. I actually found myself having to sacrifice a lot in July, constantly refocusing and resetting my direction. Very testing. In saying that though, it has been very rewarding. I've been working on a lot of stuff, but I've got to tell you, I'm looking forward to putting July behind me and really gaining momentum in the things that I worked so hard on. So drop a comment below. Let me know how yours was. I would like to thank you for the love you bring to Soul Embers. Your energy is absolutely awesome. Thanks for your continued support, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Sorry. And those beautiful comments that you guys leave for me are so incredibly humbling. I'm so grateful. And I'm just so glad I can be of service, right? That's the main thing for me. If you are new to Soul Embers or you've just stumbled across this video, hello, my name is Andrea. So this is a space where we come together and we focus on encouraging each other and helping each other through challenging transitions, no matter which area of our lives. It is also a place where we celebrate success. So I hope you find whatever it is that you seek here within the messages of these readings. What else? Oh, there are actually a few things I'd like to bring to you. So I'd appreciate it if you could stay with me. If not, you can skip directly to your reading. So a lot of changes are coming to Soul Embers. One of the main things is we have had a new member joining our team. Her name is Naomi, and you will meet her soon. I'm so unbelievably excited to have Naomi on board. She'll be managing the channel analytics and reading your comments, making suggestions regarding the content I need to bring to you guys, which better resonates with your current vibration, so that I can work on bringing readings to you which help lift the collective frequency by working on blocked energies and collective vibration, right? Oh, by the way, I also read all your comments, and it is I who actually likes and responds to them, and that will never change. Having Naomi on board also means, I guess, a faster turnaround in my personal readings. My clients have been very patient, with some of them waiting up to 3 weeks for a reading. I'm just that flat out. So I'm very relieved to be able to respond to those that need help in a timely manner. I mean, 3 weeks is ridiculous when you need help, right? So I agree. Very, very exciting. I'm also rebranding, so expect a fresh new look. I'd like to give a shout out to Nina and Taylor from Cartini Digital, who were very patient and determined to bring my vision to life through the logo and through the extended artwork. The girls from Cartini Digital, Naomi and I, all pulled our heads together in the creation of the artwork and logo. And the inspiration for the logo comes from my vision, which is to lift universal vibration, as well as drawing on your energy and reading your comments, guys. So I want you all to know that there is a little piece of you represented in everything that is Soul Embers. After all, this is your channel, and I am just the delivery lady. Everything and anything you guys need to know on how I go about doing these readings, how the energies can be applied, what to do if the message does not resonate, the disclaimer, which has important information on the content of the channel, and of course my contact details for those of you that would like to reach out for a personal reading. It's all in the description box below, so check it out. And I will stop talking now and I will jump into your reading. See, Virgo, so what is going on in your love life for the month of August? What brings you here? Who am I connecting with? What answers do you seek? What brings you here? What clarity do you seek? What is it that you'd like to know? Who am I connecting with? I've already cleansed, meditated, and shuffled the cards for you. And as I was going through the pre-shuffle, I felt that you've really tapped into and embraced your power of solitude. So let's say in the past it was a reaction. Whenever you felt threatened, you would withdraw your energy, you wouldn't apply yourself, you would go into your cave and you would wait for things to wash over, or you would wait for things to change a direction, or you would wait for things to flow naturally. Problem is, the Virgo I'm connecting with is in that time of inaction, you wouldn't necessarily apply yourself, let's say, in a way which you would manifest change, wanted change into your life. You would simply just surrender to inaction, not enabling, let's say, or removing yourself. What I feel though in the month of August is you have found a way that you've surrendered to inaction, and in that time you're working really hard on improving yourself in every area of your life, growing a lot stronger, getting a lot of clarity. Your intuition has really been, you've been exercising your intuition or your ability to receive, right? Exercising it like a muscle, that's what I'm seeing. And so you're receiving downloads, you're receiving messages, you're gaining clarity, you're having aha moments, and this is kind of setting focused intention for you, which is shifting your energy. So while you're surrendering to inaction, and I believe it does have to do with a specific situation because they did you wrong, let's say, in your eyes, and you believe that you should not pursue it anymore and that they need to come back with an apology. You've been spending that time manifesting what it is that you want. You've been taking action through inaction by going within. Very, very beautiful energy for you, Virgo. Really in your power, really in your element. You've taken your greatest assets, let's say, and you've found a way to be resourceful, really resourceful with it. So let's have a look at what your driving energy is for the month of August. What is crowning it all? What's going to be the instigator of whatever decision it is that you make? Where are you sitting with everything at the moment? Grounding. Perfect. Yes, I love this. I'm telling you, you have tapped into your potential massively. I feel like you've kind of gone under the radar for a while, Virgo. Take everything that you have learned so far and ground it. This is exactly what I'm feeling. Literally, it seems like you are going under the radar with everything in your life, and you're working very hard on your own personal improvement, on building your own strength, building your own courage, on building, your any areas where you lack confidence or you feel that you are challenged in, which usually cause you to retreat from it, but in the past you've not worked on overcoming or working around it. I'm just feeling you found ways to become more resourceful. And this is the same thing with your love life. So if you're in a relationship at the moment or a situationship, and it's almost like you've been hitting your head up a brick wall, trying to approach it in a way that hasn't worked in the past. I feel that now you've really come into your own and thought, this hasn't obviously worked. Well, I'm not going to do that again. It's never given me the results I want, so it's time for me to move. It's time for me to shift my energy and take responsibility in setting the focused intentions that I want, of things that I want in my life, the love that I want in my life. And you know what it also feels like? You don't even feel resentful anymore or angry. You're not even at a loss. Maybe previously, let's say you had an argument with this person or things didn't go to plan, or they just rubbed you up the wrong way. They did things that rubbed you up the wrong way. You wouldn't necessarily engage, you would withdraw, and you would just let it fizzle out, and then move on with it. Almost like sticking your head in the sand. Open to communication and everything, but not really taking action to manipulate your own energy to get the result that you want. Because yeah, to get the result that you want. Whereas now I feel you've really, really honed in on that and been very, very successful. All right, so let's have a look at, let's dig a little bit deeper. What's this about? What are you grounding? What are you trying to bring to fruition? Okay, what is this? What have you learned in your time of surrender? What have you learned in that time? What's this enlightenment I'm feeling for you about when it comes to your love life? Feeling alone. Strengthening bonds. Ah, I love this so much. So what I'm getting here is, I feel that in the past, whoever this person is, and this could just be, if there is someone in particular you have in mind, I feel that they never quite got you. And, you know, we'd love to blame them, Virgo, but what I'm truly getting here is that you really had difficulty expressing your feelings. I feel that you really just withdrew and you were a peacemaker. You felt that this would strengthen your bond with them because they would be able to see just how patient you were, or loyal, or committed. And again, I get that sentence, under the radar. There were so many things that didn't sit right with you, or that you overextended yourself, and it was not recognized because it wasn't the language that that person spoke, or you weren't communicating your feelings. And you have an awesome ability to cover up your emotions. I feel that the people around you, in particular this person you're connecting with, finds it very hard to read you and understand you. And so they may think that you don't care, but in actual fact, what you're doing is you're trying to find a way to bring peace to the relationship. And those that resonate with this message will know exactly what I'm talking about. Often in your time of surrendering and withdrawing your energy, rather than enabling arguments or enabling conflict with this person, you would withdraw, and you would feel alone. You would feel empty. You would feel that, there was a void. What I'm feeling for you in the month of August, though, is you have tapped into it. I'm just going to keep saying it. You really have. This is confirmation. You are strengthening your bond with yourself. You are okay to be on your own. From being in the dark and, having this lantern of hope to guide the way, a way to make this union, I'm looking at this little hut here. The union, can you see that? There's a little hut there. Work, and trying to see it objectively and trying to be enlightened. You have really embraced your own power of what you have inside of yourself, and you've lit your own path. Look at this. Look at the difference here. From where you were to where you're heading. And it's all about setting those focused intentions, from making, conscious decisions to create change in your life, to see things in a different way, to communicate more openly, to understand that just because there is conflict, it doesn't mean that it's an argument. It could also mean that it's an opportunity to overcome a challenge in your relationship, to overcome any misleading thoughts or miscommunications. Open up to having constructive conversation. Whereas before, I feel you would hear it, it would feel like an attack. Let's say you'd withdraw your energy, but you weren't very clear on what that person's intentions were. You created your own type of a, let's say, an explanation for it through lack of communication. All right, let's dig a little bit deeper into that one for you. What I'm also getting is for those of you that aren't in a situationship or a partnership, what I'm feeling is that you have, like I said, the same energy applies. You have learned from your past experiences of what it's like to withdraw your energy and close off communication to wash over challenging situations or conflict. You've come to realize that there is a lot of power in using your alone time to work on yourself so that you are heard in a way that you need to be heard, so that they are feeling that you feel confident to communicate what your needs are. Okay? And so now you're really manifesting that. You're becoming stronger. You're strengthening the bond not only with yourself, which is the most important bond of all, but with those around you, family, friends, colleagues, and that's going to ripple into your love life as well. And you will start attracting, I feel that you're going to start attracting suitors because you're more open to communication. You know, in order for you to have a partnership, there needs to be communication. You need to be confident to express what you want, what your boundaries are, what your moral beliefs are, so that you can connect on a deeper level with people, so you can strengthen those bonds and take that leap into relationships. Yeah, and so this comes from a time of, I feel it has to do with a particular situation, Virgo, where you're with someone and you always had that, you held the hope that things could come back together. Things could realign for the two of you. You know, you could work on strengthening the bond through being of service to this person. The truth is that it was only when you withdrew your energy and started working on your own sense of loneliness, your own blockages when it comes to not being able to communicate effectively what you want, which sets this path for you. It creates the path. And anything that doesn't align with that falls away from your path. There is a lot of power in speech. There's a lot of power in taking the time with our thoughts to manifest an intention, and then when we actually speak it or write it, it really brings it to our reality. We feel a sense of responsibility to then carry out our own commitment to ourselves, and that's what I feel you've had a lot of clarity with. And so you may have decided, I'm going to withdraw my energy. I'm going to go to a place where I can strengthen the bond with myself safely, because this situation doesn't suit me. Something has happened with this person if you're partnered or in a situationship, and you've decided that your approach up until this point hasn't worked, and you're smack on the money. You're right. And you're on the right path, Virgo. So if you've decided to do what you usually do, which is withdraw your energy, but take a different approach in the time that you spend on your own, that's the best thing you can do. You're going to strengthen the bond with yourself, and it will change the frequency between you and this person. The level of respect will shift, because your level of respect for yourself will shift. And where you feel that there needs to be a certain amount of acknowledgement, they will also see that. Sorry, just give me one moment. Yeah. And this time they will come to you to have to communicate, but what you will come back with is going to be totally different. For the singles out there that aren't in a situationship or in a relationship or have someone in mind, are feeling strong, are feeling confident, are feeling that, are making connections now. And so feel that an intimate relationship, there is hope for an intimate relationship in the near future. Keep on going with whatever you're doing, because it is working. All right, let's have a look at what this person of interest, if there is one, what's their deal? What's the deal here? I'll just pull the cards out, guys. So I don't know why I feel that there is a separation that's happened here. Temporary, permanent, applied however it resonates to your situation, if it resonates, and flip the energies if you need to. But what I'm getting here is this ending has come about, and there is almost this feeling when it comes to this person that they understand that things haven't worked. They can sense that this has run its course, and at the same time, they don't want to embrace what lies ahead without you. They're being pushed to enter this cycle, but they don't know which way to go. They don't know how to be without you, Virgo. Why do I feel that you were so unbelievably nurturing, loving and caring, and this has come, whatever has happened here, has come as a shock to them? It's almost like, okay, so which way do I go now? This is unlike my Virgo. My Virgo has completely shut me out. I need time to think about this. I need time to think about my stability. I need time to think about what does the future look like without Virgo. I've not ever considered a future without Virgo. Who am I? What do I stand for? There is a very deep sense of of disappointment for themselves here. They are acknowledging that they are seeing now beyond the layers of you. For example, if you previously withdrew your energy and you didn't communicate effectively with them, they left it at that. They did not dig deeper. They did not try to find a way to work with your energy. I feel now they're realizing that they should have made more of an effort. They should have dug a little bit deeper, tried to help you overcome any challenging energies you were facing in communication with them. It takes two to tango, right? And I feel this person really reveled in your nurturing energy, but neglected to nurture the areas of you that needed nurturing, which is why you ended up feeling so alone. While you're trying to strengthen the bond, they were not going beyond the surface of what it was. You were going deep. You were digging deep to find different ways. Maybe you guys had a fight or an argument. That was the end of this. I feel that you reacted in a way in the end that this person was not used to. And this could just be that when I say in the end, you guys may have had an argument and you've just withdrawn your energy and it's unfinished business, or it's not even over. If it is over, then obviously, there was a massive argument, you withdrew your energy, you're not taking action, you're working on setting your own standard, and they're trying to figure out, well, where to from here? Where do I go? Where did I go wrong? They're reflecting now. And the more they reflect, the more helpless and hopeless they feel. This has come as a shock to them, Virgo. That's what I'm getting. And they miss you. They miss your tenderness. For my singles out there, what I'm feeling is that there is someone that has recently, and you may already know this person, there is someone that you may have recently met that has come out of a very challenging toxic relationship, or they may have just ended it after conflict. They're not feeling 100%, they're feeling a little bit lost, and they cross your path. And in that time, they see so much beauty in your tenderness and your nurturing side that there is a spark here. But you are focused on maintaining your own inner strength. You know, you understand that this person's going through a breakup potentially. They need to heal. They need to close things out. There is a fear that they may go back to this person. So you're very, very aware of how much of yourself you're willing to give. However, you are interested in this person. All right, so regardless of whether you're with someone, whether you're not with them, let's have a look at what the guidance is for you. I don't see in the month of August that there will be much movement. I see that there is a lot of realization in any situation. For the singles, I see that there is the realization on your part on how strong you are when this person does come into your life, if this is your reading, and how strong you're becoming as well to what you used to be, how those feelings of loneliness have dissipated. They will highlight how far you've come. And there is a very tender type of a relationship or a connection happening here. For those of you in a situationship or a relationship that's currently just in separation, let's say, I would imagine that there won't be a lot of action in the month of August, but what I do feel is there's a lot of you working on yourself and further growing stronger and building that bond with yourself, lifting up that level of respect that you have for yourself, or recognizing it, not lifting it, just recognizing it. It's already there. And therefore they're going to they're going through an awakening where they're realizing which areas they fall short in, and they're feeling quite lost. So they're doing a lot of introspection. You did all the introspection while you were with them. That's what you were doing when you would withdraw your energy to work on ways that you can better communicate with this person. So what is the guidance that we have here for you? Oh, I hate it when the cards flip like that. What is the guidance that we have here for you? Okay. Oh, this is amazing. You know, very strong energy. By the end of August, guys, you are going to be in such a more peaceful space. This person may have really, really caused you a lot of inner turmoil, caused you a lot of inner turmoil is a word. There's no other word for it. And I'm not saying that they are directly at fault. There is a blockage in the communication here. But in August, I feel you're going to keep on digging deeper, getting to know yourself a lot more, strengthening that bond with yourself. You're going to seek out counsel, whether it be on YouTube through podcasts. You're going to be connecting with like-minded people, and you're going to be developing a stronger version of yourself that is not afraid to express, that is not afraid to be honest with the areas that you need to work on. You're getting ready to call in your soulmate. That's what I'm getting. And you will celebrate. By the end of August, you're going to be so happy with how far you've come, right? And I wouldn't be surprised. You're calling them in. You're calling in someone that you are going to have a very, very deep connection with. Either they come around, they level up, and you come into alignment, or you are preparing, pardon me, for someone that when they come into your life, they're going to bring so much happiness. And it's almost like you know each other. And when I say you know each other, it's not that they're familiar as in they look familiar, but familiarity could also be that you can be yourself 150% because they get you. That's what I mean by familiarity. Beautiful reading, Virgo. I absolutely love this. Very, very, very peaceful type of energy surrounding you. Have a wonderful month. If this is something that really resonates with you, if this sounds like an area that you are currently, or this sounds like something you're currently working through, and you'd like to dig deeper into how you can go about really strengthening the bond you have with yourself so you can manifest this kind of love, this kind of happiness that I can see is available for you if you do the work, feel free to reach out to me for a personal reading. I would love to do one for you. My contact details are in the description box below. Have a fantastic month, Virgo. Bye.